Hello, welcome to Sploder Game Reviews, the show what reviews your games on YouTube. Let's get quickly into this show on our countdown to 100 episodes. Here is the first game of 3. First thing first, the music is absolutely brilliant. This is on the Physics Game Creator, and this game is called Divide by the Low 56. Let's jump into the game. Play. So this game you have to avoid blue and green walls, I believe it says. I'm a red ball, so let's see. So how to play this game, move the arrow keys, anything blue can harm you, collect the key to go to the next level. So first impressions, we have got a basic game here, although it looks like at the moment very basic. Just now the background's not bad, but it's just the way the blocks have been placed. Now the controls are absolutely are nice, just these little bit of overhangs here. And if you don't get what I mean, like here, we've got, you know, it kind of looks a bit careless. That goes towards the graphics, and as it's on the first level, first impression, and also skill. But so far, it's only the first level. We'll see what this game has in store. But yeah, first impressions, not as good as I was expecting, but hey ho. So green walls end the game instantly. Purple boxes with hearts give you one more life. Okay, so again, it seems we've kind of got the same situation here with the blocks issue. Some blocks are bigger than others. You know, it just looks scruffy more than anything. But I don't know where to go. Okay. Yeah, it's just these little bits here, and there's all areas of nothing in it. And so far, it's just looking quite empty as a way of the game so far. Like again, on this, we've got a lot of the areas split up. All you need to do is just get them all the same size, keep them together. Maybe put a big block of colour in this area, maybe saying what level or name of the level. You know, there's a lot of things that can be improved on this game. Oh. Ah! It's alright, we've got an extra life. So, yeah. So, yeah, so far, I have to say it's very basic. It's not super basic. At least we're changing colour. This time it's a time limit. Okay, now that's good. We've got a time limit, so that is shown a bit of progression, and that goes towards the story mark, the progression in the levels. Again, there's some pointless areas, like the area I'm just currently going through at the moment. But, oh no! As you can see here, it's a little bit better because they seem to connect the colours a lot more. You can go a lot further than this, and if you want an example of how far you can actually go with this type of game, you have to check out my early featured game, actually, Sly Fan. Now, the only difference between that and this is that Sly Fan is a dragging game rather than a move with your arrow keys, but it is pretty much similar. Don't touch any walls, and you'll see the extent the game could go. In fact, that even got featured, so yeah. So yeah, we have progression levels, and it seems with the progression level, we're kind of getting less. It seems we're getting less as scruffy. It's still quite messy, but it's a good foundations for a game. Okay, so there you go. Thanks for playing. So overall, first impressions, yeah, they weren't bad, but they're definitely not the best. Graphics, at least they weren't very basic. They just seemed a bit messy, and that goes towards skill. We did get a lot of progression, and I think out of them all, progression, the story mark will be the highest. But nevertheless, it's a good foundation of a game. If you take my advice, you know, you could progress this game into a brilliant game, just taking that extra longer on each levels to make it look aesthetically pleasing. Anyway, here's your overview of the review. It got a 4 on first impression and graphics, a 5 on skill, but a massive 7 on the story mark. Altogether, it got half of 20 out of 40. This game is called Electric Worm RPG. This is by Giddy Art on the Physics Game Creator, as always. So Electric Worm, get Framecast app and you'll see him there. Alright, so it's based on a application or something like that. Let's see. Anyway, first impressions is always key. Electric Worm has been sucked into his dreams and just figured out that he needs to get out. So he has to defeat Dr. Bao so he can wake up. Do you think you could survive in this RPG? So yeah, first impressions, we've got a good graphical interface here. We have to hit the rocks. We've got good graphics-ish coming on. Emma has gone brainwashed to feed the guy. We've got the normal boss fight, and you probably hear me bashing my keyboard. There we go. So yeah, we have got a boss fight. So far, story progressing through. We've got a good story. First impressions, they weren't bad again. You just had to about to float and grid, collect the crying spirit monsters, which ooh. Alright, we can touch them, that's alright. We just can't touch the spikes. Fair dues. So, yeah. Alright, so, we are going through this game quite quick. I'm going to be honest, I don't really know what's happening, but we've got another boss fight here. And I'm just going to bash it as much as I can. I know it's the other thing here, but okay, so the boss fights, they're pretty good actually. There's not much you could do with boss fights. Maybe just changing a bit of the graphics. So the Lakes of Truth, which chest is the right one? Okay, well, I was go guess that was the wrong one. So yeah, we're already at the 6th level and we're only like 2 minutes in. But so far, going through the things, graphics. Yes, they look. When I said tiny, so last one we go to, of course. But yeah, graphics, they're not bad. They're definitely complete. The graphics, as in, there's not much messy areas. It's just adding details in and stuff like that. Just to excel the game, make it stand out a bit more. Skill, so far I have to say it seems fairly basic. What we got here? What are the apples for? A lot of boss fights. We knew that. Whoa, we're done again. So a lot of boss fights definitely keeps it energetic. You've made to castle. Let's defeat Dr. Brow. Do we have to? So yeah, we've definitely got a good story. The graphics light on here, we've got some nice colours. Maybe a bit of when I say interaction, I mean this modern moving storyboard kind of thing. If you go, I mean just stuff like that could improve it. What the apples do? Defeat him. You see, unless he starts moving. No. So I have found an area where you can be without actually getting caught. You know, that could be because our character can't move that. The boss can't move that much. It's hard to keep in that location, but there we go. Okay, so we've finished the game, and I've finished the game not knowing what really has happened. We've got a new high score, so that's good. Faster than the game creator. Pardon me, overview. Graphics, yes, they're not bad. They're nothing special, and that again links to skill. We've got the very basics of a game. It definitely works. There's just the odd bit. A lot of improvements to the graphics. Story, once again, is probably going to be the highest on this game with the progression. We have got a strong story. But again, I don't really know what's happening through it. So, yeah, it's not bad. Could be better, though. Here's your overview of the review with the grand score. Altogether, a 6 on first impression, a 6 on graphics, a 5 on skill, but again, once again, a higher of a 7 out of 10 on story. 24 out of 40 is the grand score. Last game of the day. We're going to finish off with a game which I have found currently in the contest at the time of recording. This is... that's a long name. This is on the Arcade Game Creator. It's called The First Quest. So I'm hoping we've got quite a bit of content to go through here. Let's see. Level 1, Stage 1. Let's get into this game. So first impressions, as we all know, max out at 10. You find the map that leads to the forest. Okay, thank you. So if I was starting with the default setting, which is fine as long as we do try changing it. We've got a couple of hazards on as well. That's pretty good. That seems somebody was guiding the map. Yeah, we don't need to get the map, okay. So we kind of got a story opening to the game. But first impressions is it's not bad so far out. It's not the best of the arcades we've always seen. Ooh, the map leads you to a dark cave. Okay, so we have got a theme change there. So that is pretty good. Loving the lava as well. We've got quite a lot of enemies, and wow, we're dead already. So sometimes you can go a bit overboard with having too many hazards on the map, and maybe this is a case of having too many hazards, but we'll see. Okay, well, I want to progress through it. If you're even prepares what comes for true challenging. Well, you can say that again. So this cave re-amples voice. So I just feel like there's a couple of details we're maybe missing. It's quite interesting that coming from the top, it's something what's quite unique actually. Oh my god! But the other thing is, there's so many coming down. It is really slowing the performance of the game out. Yeah, let's try and get. Right, we've completed the level, okay. So, a lot going on actually, and it's quite unique actually that. The skill, yes, we have got a built level, it's not too basic whatsoever. Okay, so it seems like you found a layer of sorts. Alright, so that's pretty good. We're using the teleporter, hit the switch. Oh. So yeah, we're using now the reverted, oh god. We're using the kind of reverted kind of look, and that's perfectly fine. Okay, so this is interesting. Oh, I like that. Okay, so that's new. Oh no. So yeah, I do like that. This definitely has been the most progressive level when it comes to graphics and definitely skill. I love that. Oh no. The little thing. So yeah, I do like that with the little platforms. It's definitely an interesting and more futuristic kind of level. Oh. Okay. Slay them. Okay, so that must mean we've got some form of boss fight coming. Alright, so yeah, we do. This is treasure, my friend. Thank you. So, one thing to improve, like, making the boss fights is making the invisible, well, I say invisible wall, the kind of force field, what means the other way you could get past is by killing them. So, thank you so much. I can now make my thing. Okay, so, and so, they're home for tourists. Alright, so I feel the game ended maybe a bit too quickly. You know, we kind of had a big boss fight there, and you could say that's the big end to the game. The only thing is, you know, this is an arcade game creator. We're early on the first world, and you could have had 4 levels of that first theme, 4 levels of the next theme, and then 4 of that futuristic, because they did have something good going there. And that will hinder the marks a little bit, but overall, as a game, it's not bad, actually. I always vote things 5 stars. But yeah, hopefully it does win the contest if it can. I'll bring that vote, but not bad for a game creator who not many, I'm going to be honest, have heard of. I certainly haven't heard of him. So hopefully this show will do what it does best, gets those game creators heard of, and I'll bring you to the overview or the review, the ground. The first quest got a good score, 6 on first impression, 8 on graphics, 8 on skill, and 7 on story. That's 29 out of 40. Now let's see where that is on the leaderboard after I've said that myself. Very, very good there. So all them scores have been loaded on to our October leaderboard. Let's see what it looks like. Yes, we will. Yellow Waffle continues to be top with that Hexagon Skyland, 37 scored. We got then quite a big jump there. Tomorrow 10,007, our current leader in the championship with Shattered Crystal, that's got 30. Our new boys come in into the next, Giddy Out the Love and the first quest guy with 29, 24 and 20, and then of course Frank Guy 8. With only 6 big in that game, weren't taking us seriously. But anyway, that's it for October. There we are. Very, very quick here from me. Thanks for watching. Make sure you send a link if you want to request a game. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time for the next episode. Bye.